Yeah, we got some breaking news in the chat, boys.
What is it? Ben Johnson to the Raiders?
No.
Where?
Bears.
Wow, so he wasn't dead serious about the GM thing.
Yep.
Maybe he was playing the Raiders against the Bears so he'd get more money. Yeah. More guac. More Haas avocados.
Guacamole.
Hey, so what we heard initially, we were like, oh, Ben Johnson's going to Chicago. Then it felt like Ben Johnson was going to Vegas because of the GM alignment thing and Tom Brady. But maybe this guy was playing them for fools the whole time. Hey, get in here with your little bowl cut and give me a big number.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take it to Virginia McCaskey.
Yeah.
Who's older. You know? It's chess for this guy. The only chess game
in a long time.
Yeah, she's been doing it a long time. The only chess game he can't win is the one where you don't fucking have a rook throw a fucking a reverse pass in the second half of a playoff game.
Oh, God.
All right, so good. This is a good hire.
Yep,
this is a good hire.
Yes.
Can he bring the offensive line with him?
Are they free agents?
I'm pretty interested to see how this works out because, again, I think Caleb Williams is a legit guy. He's not – listen, for him to be Jaden, something crazy is going to have to happen. But I'll still take Caleb Williams. I think Caleb Williams is going to be fine. Now, you lost a year in the process, as we said you would, because the team's not as good as you thought they were coming into this season. And it's, oh, my God, it's like very few quarterbacks just walk on an NFL field and play like the guy in Washington. It just doesn't happen. So you lost a year. But now you probably have hopefully what you think is the right guy. And I'm super interested, man. I don't know.
He's got some offensive weapons to work with, man.
He
I don't
sure
know
does.
who exactly is free agents, but like Swift, good back. Allen has been a pretty good fucking wide receiver in the NFL for a long time. DJ Moore struggled this year, but he's still got a lot.
He's going to get a lot out of DJ Moore because number one, he's going to get DJ Moore in his best behavior next year because that guy was so miserable this year. So he's going to get DJ Moore in his best behavior. He's going to get DJ Moore in the screen game. You're going to be able to do a lot of things with him, gadget wise that I don't think people realize. Like he's very good with the football in his hands. The biggest thing for me is like moving the pocket and getting this guy on the run. Yeah. That's one thing you haven't been able to do with Jared Goff to the degree that you're going to be able to do here in Chicago, which is exciting for him.
Is he responsible for the trick plays and shit?
Yeah, he's the
I don't want to see. I don't want to see that with Caleb.
Dude, no. What are you talking about? That fucking crack toss shovel that they ran.
That was cool.
Fucking sick.
That's
the most animated I've seen Tom Brady on the broadcast.
Yeah, because you couldn't wait to hire the guy. Little did he know.
Yeah.
That was that play was also run by the Steelers in 2000, like mid 2000s.
Who's a thief?
Yeah, well, Anton Randall L, who's on the Lions staff, probably brought it to a meeting and said, "Hey, we've done this." But an issue for Ben Johnson that he's going to have to deal with. Keenan Allen, DJ Moore are combined 1 of 7 for 1 touchdown and 1 interception throwing the ball.
Yeah, you can't. You got to
know what he's going to do.
I'm surprised he took that job.
Yeah.
Honestly.
He's got to find some better wide
Also, I think taking the job speaks to the fact that I'm not putting words in his mouth, but like that maybe he doesn't think Detroit's going to be as good.
Yeah.
And part of that is baked into your self-confidence, which is like, hey, I'm the fucking man, dude. I'm the one turning down Matt Rule, bitch. and you just you're gonna lose both your coordinators. I got a guy who I think is maybe more talented than the guy, and although Jared Goff is very talented, and I'm not taking shots. It's just Caleb's very talented. He's got a lot of raw talent. And I think you can do some exciting things that you couldn't do in Detroit. Now in the beginning, there are some things, very major things that you're not going to be able to do that you could do in Detroit, like run the ball the way they ran the ball. Like getting tackles out in space, like a cheat code like that, like Penei Sewell. Yep. Like having 2 really dynamic backs that are like thunder and lightning. So anyways, we'll get to that game in a moment, but we promised we'd work backwards.
He's going to get T. Higgins. That's what he's saying. He's saying, yo, you guys get T. Higgins.
They also have Roma Dunze. How many mouths can you feed?
They're not going to get
spend on the O-line.
Higgins.
You know what they need to do? Yeah, they need to go out and get
Rome as a 3.
The biggest hog mollies you can get.
Rome as a 3 is
Trey
perfect.
Smith.
Trey Smith. Is he a free agent?
Line help. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Did you get some scuttlebutt or something that he doesn't want to be back?
What does that word mean?
I just think
it means like some
get priced out.
Some like chatter.
I think he's gonna get. I think he's probably the gonna be the most highly paid free agent interior offensive lineman. I mean, I think there's a couple other guys that are Kevin Zeitler. Ben Johnson could bring Kevin Zeitler.
Yeah, Zeitler's probably going to be gone.
He's a free agent out of Detroit. That'd be a
Dan
good.
Skipper's also a free agent.
Yeah, you can bring Dan Skipper in to make cameo appearances all year.
Yeah.